Original MSRP back in 07.
I don't know what cars went for back then. I mean, wasn't it in the 200s or something?
Yeah.
230?
210.
I was gonna guess way lower, but I was like, I don't want to guess
210, less than the Airbus. Unbelievable.
Airbus.
Oh, Pig found another cricket, babe.
We have so many crickets and Pig goes after them.
There she is. Yes.
Yay, Piggy!
Pig, you look fantastic and you look like you're ready for whatever. So much news to cover in today's upload. So much. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. First up is the Lambo. The giveaway is over. So thank you for entering. And if you did enter, good luck. Hope you win it or take the cash, whatever you want to do. I mean, I kind of hope you take the cash because I want to keep the car. But yes, you won't have to hear me talk about the Lambo giveaway because it is over. Windows down, beautiful day. Let's do it. Now, if the winner takes the cash, I'll be driving this car a lot more. But if they take the car, I gotta give it up. Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Well, it really is like nothing else. Everyone loves Lamborghini. They have the character. They might not be the best around a track or the most practical. They definitely are not, but they have the most character. And it really just, you drive one and you see it. You see why people say that and why they love them. In Corvette news, which I can't open the door, this car always locks itself. I did get my new carbon steering wheel installed on the C6 ZR1. It looks really cool. Gloss carbon, a paint matched blue center line, and then lighter blue stitching to kind of accent it. Really nice, and a much needed upgrade from the cobalt wheel that the car comes with. That is awful. It's one thing to have it on a base model like $50,000 C6. I mean, that's bad enough. And then they put the same wheel on a $110,000 ZR1, 110 grand, and you got a cobalt wheel. Come on, GM. Getting through everything I want to talk about. Don't mind the C5 out there. We'll talk about that too. But before that, I want to talk about Cars, Cops, and Coffee, our first event here locally of the year, quite possibly our only event of the year, except for the toy drive in December, which is a really important event. So we're going to really try to make sure that one happens at all costs. But yes, Cars, Cops, and Coffee coming up on the 11th. That is Sunday, October 11th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Come out, have a great time. All the info will be down below. It's going to be fun. It always is. Lots of cars, lots of great people. The guys from the C8 giveaway are going to be up with their with Marshall's Canine Hurricane. It's going to be freaking sick. So if you can make it, please come out, and I hope to see you there. IARDO giveaway is over. ZR1 wheel, C5, Cars, Cops, and Coffee, and now on to the Urus. The new wheels are finally in. Yes, we have a new set of wheels for the Urus, for Gina Colada's Urus, and I can't wait to get them on. I think we're gonna do it right now. I already know I went with a set of Brixton Forged, and I think we went a size up from 21 to 22s. They're going to look really nasty. They're gonna look sweet, and they are black. So let's get them unboxed, and we'll install them really quick. Usually wheels and tires show up on a big pallet. I've never seen them delivered in a box before, but I guess that's how they do it. Here we go.
I've been waiting since February.
I know, I ordered these a long time ago. Woo!
Oh, yeah. New wheels in February. These for I don't know how long.
Okay. Here it is, already mounted up. Are you ready?
No.
Woo! Dang! Oh my God! Look at that. That is sick.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Look at that, babe. The yellow accent.
I know.
Cool little touch. And it's, if you look, it's actually like textured.
Oh my God.
It's textured for the Lambo truck,
You know
babe.
how cool this is gonna look, babe?
Oh my God, yeah, I'm about to put them on.
Makes it so. I don't even know. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
That does look really good. Like the tire is flat, so I don't know. I think the TPMS is already installed. It should be good to go, and then we gotta put air in it. New wheels in 3, 2, 1, and there she is looking great. Holy crap, what an improvement. What an improvement for the Urus. Old wheel, not good. New wheels, very good. And I left them on this side. Well, I didn't leave them, like, I just kind of didn't do them yet, but they're on this, so you can see the difference. Not aggressive at all. Also not aggressive on the fitment. You can see they're tucked in a little bit, whereas these are a little more flush with the fender. Yeah, there. Very, very cool. So gives it not only a better look, but a more muscular stance as well. I love it. I absolutely love it. The black texture, again, something a little different because this is an SUV, you know, it's supposed to be rugged and, you know, it's never going to probably go off-road, but that's what it's supposed to be able to do. So I went with the textured black here, and I'm not sure if it's going to really show up, but there is a little texture on the wheel. Something different, and again, that yellow accent, the paint-matched yellow accent, and thank you to Brixton for hooking us up. They look fantastic.
Oh my God.
What do you think? What do you think?
It looks amazing.
Way better, right?
Oh God.
Woo!
That's everything I wanted.
Look at you. Your old wheel, babe. Now look at how bad that looked. Now it didn't look that bad on the car. I mean, everyone in the comments said it did, but I didn't think it looked that bad. But when you see that wheel compared to those. I'm not gonna get super into it on this channel, but if you wanna see what she has to say in detail, check out the family channel, Mike and Gina, almost at 50K subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the family channel, do so right now. She will be giving her full review on there, which is why we're not really getting into it too much right now. Just kind of a little reveal. But yeah, the full details will be on the family channel. Mike and Gina, subscribe. Don't mind my garage. I'm doing a lot of spring cleaning right here. A lot of cleaning going on, a lot of organizing. It's all gonna look great. But the Urus looking good, Gallardo good. And they actually, I think it was Chicago Motor Cars. I forget where we got the car, but they sent the original little window sticker. And it looks like the only options on this car the only options were the silver Callisto rims. The E-Gear was a $10,000 option. Transparent engine bonnet. That's good branding package. I guess that's, I guess what was that? Lambo maybe on the dash there? Maybe. Yellow brake calipers. Great option there. Coming home function. I have no idea what that means. Fully electric and heated seats. I like that. The nose lift and heated mirrors. That's it. And the car came out to $210,000, $210,116. And now you can get one for about $100K, which is really not bad. Only half depreciation for a good clean one in 13 years. Not bad at all. Speaking of depreciation, that's horrible. I had the chance to check out a McLaren 765 LT, and it was pretty freaking awesome. So here is my footage from that. Wing going down. Oh yeah. That is sweet. So you can hear right there, that one's, it sounds a lot deeper. Pretty wild. Love the pops. I mean, your exhaust is literally like, a foot long. That's awesome. That's interesting. Very different.
think if you see, like, you notice there's still
comes up.
Yeah, it's insane.
Wing down. Oh yeah, you can see how it comes up like that. And on this car, it's not nearly as aggressive, really. In video, none of this really shows up too well, but if you look, the carbon fiber has those cutouts in it. The whole back part has that, like, it's almost like a fishnet look that's really, really cool. If you look right here, you can actually see straight into the engine bay with the roof, where the roof scoop comes down.
It's awesome. That car's sick.
It's got a little bit of a deeper tone than the 720.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's got a shorter muffler box. You can see the muffler in here, actually. It says McLaren stamped on it.
Oh, that's the muffler right there.
Yep.
Oh, it is pretty small. It's like,
yeah, you can see it comes, if you look over there, you can see it comes right off there and into here. I mean, this is probably like that, right?
this car, unlike the 720, where, you know, the back is kind of like just a flat area for storage, on this car, literally you can see back into the engine bay, and there is a little window there. The little MSO artwork there to match kind of the design on the car. It's a wild paint scheme. Now this is like MSO doing something crazy to show you like what you can do with MSO, McLaren Special Operations, and you can do anything. The possibilities, if you got the money to pay for it, they will build anything for you. You can put any color together. You can see the key right here to match the car. They're showing off with this paint scheme. Soft close on the door. Different colored brake calipers as well. Front is red, back is orange. That is that's a really sick car, and you know it's going to be fast. Like, the 720 is kind of the benchmark for cars everywhere. You can't touch it for under $1 million. This one's going to be even faster.
Scoop, it doesn't really, I mean, I don't know how many people use the rear view mirror, but it's not that intrusive as some people might think it is. Like, you can definitely see around it.
Woo. Oh yeah, you can see through it. There you go. You can see your roof scoop there in the rear view mirror. Look at that. That is, it's like a split window Stingray. Crazy thing about the center seat that a lot of people will tell you if they've been in the car, that's hard to believe.
Okay.
It is really comfortable. Like, you wouldn't think, you look at this seat and you wouldn't think for 1 second like it's actually comfortable, but it really is. Like, it's very, you don't need a whole lot of padding if the seat is designed right, and it's very comfortable. Like, you know, it feels like any other regular seat. 765 LT, boys, what do you think? Now, I wouldn't be selling any car to get this, but it might be a cool one to add to the collection. Man, it's sweet. It's definitely cool. I think the attractive thing for me too is, you know, how fast it's gonna be. Like, a regular 720 is just ridiculous, and this one should be quite a bit faster, quite a bit. More power, way lighter, different gearing. I mean, that thing would be gnarly. What is that? What is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. That thing is massive. That thing is absolutely massive. It's a Dragonfly. Hold on, let me get the door open. Maybe he'll fly out. This is horrible. There he goes, he's gonna fly out. Come on, go for the light. Believe it or not, it's actually not that surprising. If you know me and you've been with the channel for a while, you know I like McLarens. I've had 3 of them. I actually did place an order for the car. Now, I know everyone's gonna freak out and be like, oh no, here, McLaren again. But I know this is a Corvette channel. The Corvettes have my heart. That's where my passion is, and that's what I wanna make my content on, because that's what people want to see, and that's what I really have the most fun doing. But the McLaren would be a cool addition to the channel. Think of it kind of like the Urus, where, you know, even though that's her car, so it's a little different, but the Urus is in the background. It's cool. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten a negative comment about it, but it's not taking the place of any other content. That would be kind of the same as the 765 LT, and I don't think anyone can argue with the fact that's a sweet car. The exhaust in the back, the whole thing, it's a sweet car, and it will be really cool for us to ship places. You know, it's like no fuss. It's not heavily modified. I don't have to get E85 or race gas or anything. I can ship it to Florida when we travel there. which we haven't done a whole lot recently because of everything going on. But once we start up that again, that'll be kind of like our traveling car, and I have more space now than I did. Well, I actually don't have more space right now than I did last year, but I'm working on that, and we have land locked in, and I have a little storage area that I haven't even showed you guys yet. So I can really start expanding my garage. Also, a big difference between where I'm at right now in life and last year is I'm making a lot more money. The giveaways are rolling, everything's doing well. Not making the same mistake again. Here is where I went wrong on the 600. I added way too many options, and whenever you have a car, the base model car is always going to be the rock bottom price. So if you have a Gallardo or any like a new Huracan, and the base model car is 200K, and you get one that has so many options, you're talking about a car, you know, yours is like 320,000, it's always going to be worth only ever really what the base model car is worth. And you see right now, McLaren 600 LTs are selling for around 200, low 200s to mid 200s, depending on options. If you got a base car for 200, your car is still worth about 200 because that's rock bottom for the car. If you got one that has a ton of options like I did, a roof scoop and full carbon, and it was $350,000, well, guess what? It's still only worth a little bit more than the base car because that's where the market is. It's only worth in the mid 200s. I learned my lesson, and my car will be literally like the cheapest 765 you see on the market. It has 4 options: paint color, wheel color, exhaust color, and stitching. That's it. 4 options. The car is barely more expensive than the base model price, and that way, will I lose money? Sure, but it won't be that bad. I'll probably, you know, I might lose 20, 30 grand in a year as opposed to $100,000. That's where the car should be. In fact, my car is actually so cheap, most 720s out there are going to be more than my 765. That is the news on the McLaren. Won't be here for a while, and we'll see. If I like it, I'll keep it. If not, I can sell it or not even take delivery, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. You guys know throughout everything, I've always liked McLarens. In fact, I loved them. My 570 was a great car, 720, they were all great. I had my other complaints. But I think this will be really, really fun. And again, don't worry, it's not taking anything away from the other content on the channel. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, by the time that car gets here, we will have a lot more storage space. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, don't freak out. I'm not selling anything to get the car. And I'll be adding more cars here as time goes on because I finally have a plan for storage. So now I'm really like, so I got my income's really good. I got multiple sources of income. I'm getting more space. Now I can really start to actually build my car collection. I think a 765 LT would be a really cool modern exotic to add to that lineup. Now let's jump back into Corvettes here. The C5. Why would I buy a C5? I have multiple ZR1s. You know, what am I going to do with that? Well, that is purely a car for her to learn manual on. I've been trying to teach her for a long time. She's into it, but I feel like this car is a little too, it's a little much. You know, it's got a big hog cam. It's on E. It's a little much for a beginner learning how to drive stick. It's very loud. It's kind of like all over the place. I mean, not like in a bad way, but that's just, let's put it this way. That's a much better beginner manual car. So Whitmore had one. It's a clean, I think it's a 98 or 99. It's got like 70K on it. Clean C5, manual. And I was like, hey, let me just pick it up real quick. It will never be worth less than what I paid for it. So I have nothing to lose. So that's why I bought a C5. And I'm now the owner of yet another Corvette, but I'm not making a big deal out of it like a big review. It's literally just for that. And then we'll see what I do with it. Who knows? I literally don't know. But again, if you notice, I'm buying a lot more cars. Too much chicken. Okay, so C5 Corvette, what do you think?
It's awesome.
Are you excited?
It's a big surprise.
She doesn't like I don't even like C5s that much. But now, like we said, we've already talked about this. This isn't like she knew I was getting it. But are you excited to learn manual?
I'm excited. It's been 4 years. Well, my whole life I've always wanted to know how to do it. But like 4 steady years of Mike being like, I can teach you. And then I'm like, yeah, I want to. But then we're so busy and we just never find time. And I would really love to have that skill, you know, it's an experience, an adventure. And also my cars suck for learning manual. They're all like ridiculous. But here you go. I want to see you get in your C5 Corvette here, babe. That's crazy.
You're going to be driving that thing?
No, that's too weird to think about.
Your first sports car.
The seat's like super reclined, so I feel extra short.
Yeah, a little bit back. We'll have to adjust. We can adjust it. I think it's You're in 4th gear. 1st gear, look at, see, you already know how to do this. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Look at her go. Oh my, this is gonna be a breeze. This is gonna be a breeze. Well, that's it. Just a little C5, nothing crazy. And again, we'll see after. What? Nothing. We'll see after the, you know, what we do with the car. I don't know, maybe like a giveaway, like just a, you know, whatever, something quick, but little C5 vet. Babe, your first Corvette. If you did enjoy, give it a big old thumbs up. Take care and have a great night, guys.